Can you picture this moment? It's a quiet morning. Soft light filters through your window. You're standing in front of the mirror, wearing your favorite blouse, that one with the gentle drape, the subtle structure, the way it lightly hugs your shoulders and frames your shape with grace. You smile because this blouse feels like you, not loud, not flashy, but full of quiet confidence and elegance. And yet something feels off. The outfit as a whole just doesn't look right. The blouse is beautiful, but the pants, they seem to be telling a completely different story. Have you ever felt that way? As if the pants you've chosen, no matter how comfortable or familiar, are pulling your look in the wrong direction. That you've found the perfect top, but the overall outfit doesn't quite reflect who you are today. It's a feeling many women have more often than they realize. Because here's the truth. A blouse can be exquisite, but if paired with the wrong pants, that beauty gets buried. It fades, it struggles to speak. A blouse isn't just another piece of clothing. It's a symbol of maturity, softness, and the richness of experience. It tells a quiet story of the woman you've become. But even the most elegant story can fall flat without the right rhythm. And in style, that rhythm often comes from what you wear with it. So the question becomes, what kind of pants are quietly diminishing the elegance of your blouse? And what are the better choices, the ones that let your blouse breathe, shine, and reflect the very best version of you? Let's begin with one of the most common and surprisingly tricky styles, the capri pant. One Capris, the silent shape Saboteur. Capris have long been a familiar companion in the wardrobes of women over 60. They conjure up images of sunny afternoon strolls, relaxed errands, and the comfort of feeling covered yet cool. With a hemline that usually hits mid-calf, capris often seem like the perfect compromise between shorts and full-length trousers. Easy to wear, easy to pair, and low maintenance. So it's no wonder they've become such a staple in everyday dressing. But here's the quiet truth. That very convenience can sometimes come at a cost. Capris draw a horizontal line across one of the most visually sensitive parts of our bodies, is the lower calf. This break in the leg line shortens the appearance of the legs, especially if you're petite or have a shorter lower half. The effect is subtle but powerful. You may find your proportions look off, your legs appear stubbier, and your whole frame loses that natural flow. And when paired with a blouse, a garment often characterized by softness, movement, and feminine detailing at the shoulders or neckline, the imbalance becomes more noticeable. The blouse may float, but the capris anchor too abruptly. The result? An outfit that feels like it's speaking two different languages. I remember a spring morning when Nancy, a longtime client and dear friend, came to me for help choosing an outfit for her 40th wedding anniversary photo shoot. She's petite, graceful, and carries herself with quiet elegance. That day, she chose a lovely V-neck white lace blouse with 3/4 sleeves, a truly stunning choice. But she paired it with beige, slim-fitting capris that hit right at mid-calf. When she stepped out of the fitting room, her eyes said it all. "I feel like I've shrunk," she whispered with a hesitant smile. And she wasn't wrong. The capris made her legs look shorter and disrupted the clean lines her blouse was trying to create. So we swapped them for a pair of ankle-length trousers in a soft viscose fabric with a gently tapered cut. The change was immediate. Her silhouette elongated, her steps looked lighter, and the blouse reclaimed its spotlight. She turned to the mirror and smiled, not just because the outfit looked better, but because she felt more like herself. If you're looking to replace your capris without sacrificing comfort or that breezy summer feeling, consider cropped trousers that fall just above the ankle. They allow the eye to travel smoothly down the body, enhancing height and elegance. Culottes are another great option. Their wide leg silhouette and graceful drape offer freedom without compromising style. And soft straight-leg pants in linen, rayon, or viscose fabrics provide breathability and structure, a win-win for comfort and polish. Sometimes, all it takes is one simple change, one thoughtful swap to transform how you look and how you feel. Now that we've uncovered how capris can quietly disrupt our proportions, Let's move on to another style that's equally popular for its comfort, but often at odds with the sophistication of a blouse. Leggings, let's explore this one together. 2. Leggings, comfortable but can feel out of place when the occasion calls for elegance. Leggings are undeniably comfortable. They stretch, they breathe, and they rarely demand much thought. It's easy to see why so many women reach for them, especially when lounging, running errands, or on casual days where ease is the priority. But when it comes to pairing leggings with a blouse, especially one that carries elegance, softness, or graceful structure, the harmony tends to fall apart. The issue lies in contrast. A blouse often brings fluidity to the top half of the body. Soft pleats, delicate fabrics, maybe a hint of embroidery or a gentle puff at the sleeves. It creates movement, femininity, and presence. Leggings, on the other hand, cling. They mold tightly to the lower half, highlighting every curve, dip, and contour. The combination of volume up top and a second skin fit below creates visual imbalance. The outfit loses coherence, and more importantly, it loses the quiet sophistication that a blouse usually brings. I once worked with a lovely woman named Helen. She had chosen a beautiful periwinkle blouse with a slight shimmer and soft bishop sleeves. It flowed when she walked, catching the light in the most graceful way. But she had paired it with black leggings, thinking they would tone it down for a casual dinner out. When she looked in the mirror, something didn't sit right. "I love the top," she said, "but I feel exposed," and she was right. The leggings made her feel too bare, too defined, while the blouse asked for space, softness, and a partner with structure. To preserve comfort without sacrificing style, I suggested a pair of pant pants, the perfect middle ground. They offered stretch like leggings but held their shape with more polish. For Helen, it was a revelation. She moved with ease but felt dignified, exactly how she wanted to feel. If pant isn't your style, consider slim-cut trousers in a soft knit, or tapered pants with an elastic waistband that still drape gently from hip to ankle. These styles offer comfort and breathability but respect the balance that a blouse deserves. The goal isn't to lose the ease of movement that leggings provide, it's to find that ease wrapped in refinement. Because sometimes, it's not about giving up what feels good, it's about elevating it to meet who you are now. And when your blouse floats, your pants should rise to the occasion, not weigh it down. Now, with leggings behind us, let's turn our attention to another style many of us have loved in younger years, but which may no longer serve us when worn with a blouse. I'm talking about distressed jeans, and the surprising ways they can steal the spotlight from even the most elegant tops. 3. Distressed jeans, a misguided attempt to hold on to youth. Denim in itself is never the problem. In fact, a well-made pair of jeans structured with just the right amount of give in a rich, dark wash can be one of the most elegant companions to a refined blouse. But when denim is frayed, torn at the knees, or overly bleached in an attempt to look edgy, something gets lost. The harmony between top and bottom fades. It's like pairing classical music with heavy metal. Both may be art, but together they clash. I remember a fall styling session with Linda, a vibrant 62-year-old woman with an undeniable zest for life. Her energy lit up the room, and that day she arrived in a stunning pearl gray silk blouse, V-neckline, delicate pearl beading, and soft puffed sleeves. She looked luminous, but then my eyes dropped to the jeans, light-washed, skin-tight, ripped at both knees and heavily distressed at the thighs. It felt like I was looking at two people at once, half elegant Parisian woman, half rebellious college student on a Saturday night. Linda chuckled and asked me playfully, "Do I look younger?" I smiled and replied gently, "You already look radiant. But your jeans, they're telling a different story." We swapped them for a pair of dark indigo straight-leg jeans, no rips, no bleaching, just classic, clean lines in a structured but soft denim. The transformation was instant. Her blouse flowed more freely, her figure looked longer and more grounded, and she stood a little taller, as if the pieces of her outfit were no longer competing but collaborating. She glanced in the mirror and whispered, "There I am." If you're someone who loves jeans, and truly, there's no reason you shouldn't, look for pairs that enhance rather than distract. Darker washes, subtle bootcut or straight leg silhouettes, and clean finishes help jeans stay youthful without feeling forced. A bit of stretch can add comfort, and small tailoring details like a front crease or minimal pocket stitching bring polish. These tweaks keep denim current and flattering without shouting for attention. Because the kind of youthfulness that turns heads isn't found in shredded fabric, it's in confidence. It's in knowing who you are and dressing in a way that honors that truth. So if distressed jeans have ever thrown off the grace of your favorite blouse, stay with me. In the next section, we'll look at another fan favorite that often disrupts balance when paired with soft, structured tops, joggers, and elastic cuffed pants. Let's explore why comfort doesn't always mean cohesion. For joggers and cuffed pants, when comfort quietly undermines elegance. Joggers with their soft fabrics and elastic cuffs are beloved for good reason. They're light, stretchy, easy to wear, and fit perfectly into a modern lifestyle that values comfort and practicality. But when paired with a blouse, a garment that speaks of refinement, grace, and soft structure, joggers often become the mismatched companion, quietly disrupting the balance of an outfit. The main culprit is usually the cuffed hem. That small band around the ankle, though subtle, creates a visual stop. It cuts the line of the leg short, drawing attention downward and making the body appear visually compressed, especially for women of average or petite height. And while a blouse often drapes gently over the shoulders, falls softly at the waist, or flutters at the sleeves, it calls for a sense of lift and flow. Cuffed joggers, in contrast, pull the outfit down. I remember a fitting session with Evelyn, a longtime client preparing for her sister's 70th birthday party. She chose a gorgeous burgundy crepe blouse, elbow-length sleeves, delicate ruffle detailing down the front, elegant, feminine, just the right amount of festive. But she had paired it with black joggers, thick cotton, ankle-cuffed with side pockets. When she stepped out, it was like seeing two separate worlds, the top half ready for a cocktail celebration, the bottom half headed to the gym. Everything looked fine, but not together. We swapped the joggers for a pair of straight-leg trousers, fluid in cut, made from soft black viscose. They had a comfortable elastic waistband but no cuffs, just a clean, gentle fall from hip to ankle. The transformation was instant. The blouse was no longer fighting for attention, it glowed. Evelyn stood quietly for a moment, smoothing the fabric on her sleeve, her reflection speaking louder than words. If you love the comfort joggers bring, consider soft trousers with a relaxed, slightly tapered or wide leg shape. Look for breathable fabrics like rayon, tencel, or blended linen. These materials drape beautifully, keeping the ease you love while adding a quiet polish. You don't have to sacrifice comfort, you simply raise it into elegance. Now that we've seen how joggers can quietly unbalance an outfit, let's explore another pant style that seems to do the opposite, not too plain, but perhaps too loud. It's time to talk about bold, patterned pants and why sometimes a little restraint speaks volumes. 5 bold printed pants, when your blouse deserves the spotlight, not competition. There's a quiet truth in styling that many overlook. Not every piece in your outfit should fight for attention. Especially when you're wearing a delicate lace blouse, soft, elegant, and full of understated beauty, it doesn't need a louder companion. It needs a backdrop that lets it breathe. Bold, oversized prints, bright tropical florals, geometric patterns, loud colors like burnt orange or emerald green often do the opposite. Instead of supporting the blouse, they pull the eye downward, demanding attention and overwhelming the composition. The result, a visual noise. The outfit loses its harmony, much like a concert where every instrument tries to solo at once. I'll never forget Marion, a graceful woman in her 60s who walked into my studio one afternoon. Her sense of style was usually refined, but that day her outfit caught me off guard. On top, she wore a high-neck white lace blouse with delicate hand embroidery and soft puff sleeves, absolutely lovely. But below, a pair of tropical orange floral pants, bold from hip to hem, As she stepped forward, the blouse seemed to vanish, swallowed whole by the intensity of the pants. The beauty of the top, its subtle texture, its story, was completely lost in the noise. We switched the pants for a deep chocolate brown pair, made of cotton silk with a gentle textured weave and a straight leg cut. The effect was immediate. The blouse came back to life. It wasn't louder, just finally heard. Marion stared into the mirror, then turned to me and said with a softened gaze, "Now I feel like I'm wearing a blouse, not just clothes." So, if you love blouses with embroidery, lace, soft pleats, or intricate tailoring, give them the quiet stage they deserve. Opt for solid colors in rich, muted tones. Or choose pants with subtle tone-on-tone prints or lightly textured fabrics like slub linen, silk crepe, or twill blends. These materials add visual depth without distraction. They complement, not compete. Because true elegance isn't when everything screams to be seen. It's when every piece knows how to step back and let the best parts shine. And when your pants play the background, your blouse gets to take its rightful place in the spotlight. It's not that your blouse isn't beautiful, it's that the pants may not be right. We've explored the kinds of bottoms that often work against the elegance of a blouse. Capris that cut the leg line, leggings that cling without balance, distressed jeans that feel too youthful, joggers that pull the eye downward, and loud printed pants that compete for attention. Each of these styles may have their place, but when paired with a blouse, a garment that speaks softness, grace, and quiet confidence, they can create a visual disconnect that takes away from your presence. So next time you reach for your favorite blouse, pause for just a moment and ask yourself, do these pants speak the same language as I do today? Because after 60, dressing well isn't about chasing trends or turning heads. It's about honoring who you are now, the woman shaped by time, experience, and self-knowledge. Dressing becomes a form of respect, not for others, but for yourself. You don't need to be noticed to be remembered. You don't need loudness to feel alive. You simply need harmony in silhouette, in movement, in intention. True elegance doesn't shout. It whispers in every stitch, flows through every fabric, and lingers in the way you smile as you step out the door, knowing you are exactly beautifully you. If this message resonates with you, don't forget to like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Timeless Women Over 50. Because style, like wisdom, only grows more powerful with age.